Hey guys, and welcome back to the final set of Halo 2, The Great Journey. And we rejoin our pal, the Arbiter, as he makes his way.
What is that place? Where the counselors were meant to watch the consecration of the icon. The start of the Great Journey.
There is still time to stop the key from turning.
I must get inside. Then mount up, Arbiter. I know a way to break those doors.
Now, our friend does indeed know a fairly solid way of breaking these doors, but we are going to launch ourselves to our doom. And then when we respawn, we're going to try that with the correct skull actually added, because we are going on our little adventure, flapping our wings using the skull. Now, we actually have to float all the way to the other side of the map using the skull that gives us the ability to fly. I forget what the skull's called, but it says something like the Corps issued me a rifle and wings. So I don't know why it says that. I mean, if you think about it, Arbiter isn't part of the Corps anyway. But, you know, let's not split too many hairs here. Or split too many hairs here, I should say. So the toy that we're looking for is right at the very top of this mountain. Now, there's several ways that you can actually get this. One of them does indeed involve taking the vehicle that we're going to see in a minute and going underwater, but you have to do it at the end of the level, and it's kind of a pain. So it's just easier to fly straight away. So that is what we're going to do. Now, flying around using this skull takes some getting used to. It's not as easy as you would think, but it is a hell of a lot of fun. Anyway, now we've got that nonsense done, let's complete the mission. Let's mount up in this Wraith. Okay. Let's see if we can't do some damage. We're going to have 100 monkeys in their ghosts coming towards us, but that's okay. We're going to send them all off to heaven one by one. We're going to turn the monkeys into actual ghosts using copious amounts of searing hot plasma, and we're going to have a good time doing it as well. And the music here, oh my god, the music is superb. The last little desperate attempt to stop the key from turning, as Gravemind would say. And he's pretty accurate, to be fair. It's going to be a bad time if they actually do manage to unite the index into the firing system. But anyway, enough talk of indexes and keys. We need to focus on the task at hand. Let's go see if our friends are okay. I think our friends are actually dead, which could have been us, as we spread the monkey like butter. Would it be space butter from Space Cows? Maybe. We may never know the answers to these pressing questions. Oh, annihilated. Not much to look at once you boil away most of the armor plate with plasma. But, like the Covenant has always done, they just keep coming. That's okay. This plasma projector has unlimited ammo, and we're going to be taking full advantage of that. Now, this Wraith actually feels pretty durable, to be fair. They don't... The Wraith's durability is all over the place in the Halo games. I know it's supposed to be... A lot of people think it's the enemy tank. It's not. I mean, it is a tank, but it's more of a heavy artillery piece than an actual main battle tank. So it isn't as super armored as you would think. Now, this dropship does give us a bit of trouble here. Mainly because we're in an artillery piece and our weapon fires in an arc. Alright, don't worry about it. We've got it. We've got it. Our commander is just giving us some heads up where to go. Yeah, really difficult to gut this dropship. Now, if this was Halo 3, we could just destroy the dropship, but I'm pretty sure we can't do that in this game. Right, we've got some enemy armor moving up, or enemy artillery, I should say. Damn pesky mortar tanks. And more monkeys than you can shake a whole bunch of bananas at. Yeah, looks like our friend is in the fay over there. He's stuck right in. Still, no time for tears. There are rather large stakes. Rather large stakes in this combat situation. So, you know, a little bit of friendly fire here and there is acceptable. Ah, we have some apes. You know, I'd always imagine these apes... Oh, see ya, pal. I always imagined these monkeys would go up pretty easily with these high yield plasma cannons that we've got. Probably stink, you know. All that burnt, singed hair. Yeah, not great. Hello, Elite 2. Hunters actually on our side. Very nice. We're going to lean on these guys a little bit. Because these guys are like giant walking tanks. And we could really use them. See, our elite friend is just swan diving out the way. You love to see it. Alright. Let's get some shots in. So we can say we at least turn up. Definitely don't want to be treading on that hot potato. Alright, it's fine. Let's try and circle around. See if we can't catch him. Ooh, hello. It's one singed monkey. Ooh, there's a few of them. Uh-oh. Ah. I love it when they die halfway through jumping at you. You just see this corpse flopping through the air. Brilliant. Ah, Halo. Looks like we've got... Well, we might not have the numbers, but we've got the mass. We've certainly done some damage there. Nice work, mate. Okay, let's get going. Looks like we've got a bridge. Heavily defended bridge. Well, that's okay. We've got hunters. It's a bit of a pain in the ass of a place to put a gun turret, to be honest. But that's okay. Lots of lasers and plasmas will ensure that he isn't defending that post for too long. Although, that seems to have angered his friend. That's okay. He'll be joining his friend. Sending as many monkeys to heaven as we can. Alright, this place is hot, man. Right, what have we got going on here? We've got a good selection of them. I didn't even see him there. He was hidden in the shadows, even though he's right in front of us. I could have thrown a nade to his back. There's a nasty little sniping jackal here, but luckily he's dropped his weapon and cowered, which is something they do. Especially if you charge them, they will drop their weapon and run, which always amuses me. Cowardly Covenant bastards. Alright. Oof. Let's split some skulls. These jackals have got this bridge pretty much locked down. That's alright. We've got plenty of sniper ammo because we got this one and we got two more behind us in the charging bay. So, ooh, look at that. I do like it when they line up. Ah, we got buggers. Buggers are a little bit trickier to dislodge. They're never usually well armed, but they're fiddly to actually get a bead on. For some reason, they really like hiding over the other side of the bridge. Not really sure why. I would have thought they would have come out and try and swarmed me, but they don't seem to do that. There's some weird glitchiness going on as well, but that's fine. We can handle that. Alright, looks like this rifle is just about empty. Let's go grab a fresh one. Much better. Okay. Looks alright. Oh, of course. There's one little git hiding. Think we're okay. Oh, we got some buggers. And that sounds like, yeah, that's not great. Alright, let's get out of here. Tactically withdraw. For now. This is fine. Let's see if we can't sneak past them. That'll do. Ooh, definitely don't want that peppering you up the back, leaving rather large holes in your ass. Okay, this is fine. We'll come back for that dropship later. This sounds ominous, but we've got needlers, so it's all good. Right. It's like some kind of holding area. Well, these cells look like they're full of prisoners, which we can use to our advantage. Uh-oh. Yeah, I always get paranoid when I see those come at us. I always think they're stuck to our foot. Let's open up some of these cells. There we go. That's going to confuse the situation. Lovely. Ah, we've got some hunters that were locked up as well. Brilliant. Now we can really make a mess of those monkey men. Although that one is hot stepping out of out of our way. Little git. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's gonna do a little bit more than singe the fur. That's gonna leave a big old barrel of death lurching your way. Yeah, those fuel rods aren't no joke. Although it's kind of interesting in this game, they're not really fuel rod cannons like they are in all the other Halo games.
The only one I would trust with this information is probably dead right now. He was commander of the fleet that brought me to the system. Fel Vadimi was his name. But after hearing you tell of the destruction of the ring, I cannot believe that he still lives. His orders were to secure the ring, to prepare it for the arrival of the hierarchs. Vadimi never fails in his duties. If the ring is no more, then Vadimi must be dead.
Duty can indeed be a dangerous virtue. But even if he did live, wouldn't this sense of duty make him quite unlikely to set aside his allegiance to the prophets?
Perhaps not. And he would never betray our people. No, if we were able to just speak to him, explain everything you have told me. But no, these are futile hopes. If he did live, and if he was returned to the High Prophets, they would most certainly punish him for the destruction of the ring. In fact, he would be the exact kind of leader the hierarchs would make arbiter. They would need someone to blame for the loss of the ring. His influence within the fleet grew with every one of his victories over the humans.
And if he did become arbiter?
Then he would be lost to our cause. Without the knowledge you've shared with me, he would obey the prophets without question. I doubt he would even respond to his former name. I don't know what it would take to overcome, but as you say, we don't have time to ask such questions, and Vadimi is almost certainly dead.
If all your hopes rest on him, then I fear for the future of this galaxy.
As do I, Oracle. As do I. But I will begin our fight. Make others aware of the lies the prophets whisper in our ears. And soon, we will find more who will
Maybe you will. Maybe you won't. So yeah, the fuel rod cannons that the hunters use are definitely different in this game. They're more like fuel rod lancers. They fire like a big stream of energy, which I believe is only like that in Halo 2. So yes, I also fear for this universe, because when the flood originally killed everybody 100,000 years ago, well, the universe was much stronger than it was now. Anyway, let's go sort these guys out and see if we can't open the door to the cathedral, or whatever that is supposed to be. The command center, I guess. Whoa, Hunter almost split me in half.
Listen, you don't like me and I sure as hell don't like you. But if we don't do something, Mr. Mohawk's gonna activate this ring. And we're all gonna die.
Tartarus has locked himself inside the control room.
Well, I just happen to have a key. Come on, grab a banshee and give me some cover. Gonna know what's coming.
Okay. Uneasy alliance. We can handle that. Now, unfortunately, we do need a banshee. Excellent. So, I'm not really sure how Johnson knows how to control a scarab, but we're not going to question it. And there is the cruiser, hung low, just over there in a holding pattern, which actually looks really cool with the new graphics. Anyway, let's provide some kind of close air support for our friend. Apparently our new friend, the one that we've been trying to kill for ages. This is fine. Oh, they don't like it very much at all. But that's okay. Sometimes you gotta take the rough with the smooth. Sometimes you gotta take things you just don't like. Not bad. Raised those guys. Unfortunately, we do have... Ooh, we've got some gun emplacements. They've really fortified this area with everything they can. Now, if you get too far away from these guys, get a little bit further up the ravine, they do eventually despawn those guns for some reason. Anyway, let's start making short work of these specters. There's a couple of these recons, and yeah, we can still see the vapor trails in the sky. That's fine. Ah, another specter. Eat death. Death from above. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave this section here. When we come back, after we vaporize this specter, we're going to be finishing this fight.